Hey, shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Madash. Double honors to the other apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing his gospel and truth and his sincerity to the best of their ability given to them by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. A Salakia, for the background noise. Let me roll some, But one of my windows, man, the motor in the window stopped working, so you can actually still hear the cars and stuff, man. But ultimately, hey, man, I just wanted to do this little drive, man, because I just went and ran some errands, man, and I still got I got a full schedule, the rest of the day today, man, so I figured, while I got some time in the car, man, I get a lesson in, man, but yeah, man, this lesson's ultimately going into, the M.O.T.B, man, and how things are ultimately starting to, really get out there, man, You got over in Sweden. I was reading an article today, man, over in Sweden, which it's been coming out more, but I had read an article on it today, about over in Sweden, the people are trying to ultimately get their Crown Vic Royale Icky Vicky, status, on how many of the things they have taken, or whatever it may be, man, on an actual microchip, man, And really, this microchip is ultimately, it plays into just more, or more than just your Crown Vic Royale, Icky Vicky status, man. It could be attached to your your banking account. It could be attached to your health records, your dental records. And whatever kind of records or whatever is attached to you, it can even be attached to, your house and shit, man. Your car, your front door, all your locks, all these things, man. And Esau Edom is ultimately trying to have, this. Everybody connected to the Internet of Things, man, and he's trying to ultimately, have the world go in that direction, man. Because there was a video that the Rai Yasharallah posted on YouTube, man. He be posting articles and clips and shit, and there was a clip of a dude in Walgreens, man. And you had these, those glass doors you can see right through and see what's inside the little, the glass, whatever you want to call it, man. Grab a drink or grab a snack or whatever it is, the frozen aisles and shit, And the door was different, man. It looked like it had a picture of what was inside, drinks and so on and so forth, man. And it just looked different, man. It wasn't like a glass, see-through glass. Well, the dude ultimately went into it, and it's like a steel door, mixed with a little bit of glass, man, and it ultimately, it has sensors, as well as a camera on top, in the middle of the door on top, and then on the right hand side, to open up the Esau, man, open up the door, man, but you have to have, the M.O.T.B, the Karagma, to be able to, wave your hand or your forehead over those sensors, man, and now you're able to get whatever it is that's inside of, that door, man, So we see these things ultimately being put together. You got more of those Amazon, or what are they, those Amazon, Go, whatever it is, those shops, man. You go in there, you go shop, and be able to, pick stuff out, put it in your basket, and it charges you, without you having to go and, you know, go through a cash register or go through, you know, whatever it may be, man. You know, they got a whole bunch of sensors above your head, man, and when you take something, you know, remove something out of its place, you know, it charges you, you know, and then when you put it back, it, you know, it returns your funds, or it either is gonna, you know, put it into like a cart for you when you pull it out, and then it'll charge the, you know, the lump sum, you know, when you walk out the doors, walk past those sensors, you know. However it may be, man, you know, we're starting to see those shops ultimately pop up more and more, you know. We're seeing, you know, everything start to be, you know, crafted, you know, for that era that is to come, man, which that era is, you know, Esau Edom's new world order, man, you know. And again, this is what it's coming to, man. You know, you're already starting to see them push real hard, you know, and crack down with this this Crown Vic Royale, you know, Icky Vicky, man, you know, and really requiring it, you know, requiring people to take it, man. You got Germany, you know, ultimately, you know, starting to, you know, think about requiring it to everybody, if not requiring it to everybody already. You know, Austria's already doing it already, you know, and Italy's following on board, and many more countries are ultimately going to follow suit, man. You know, you got this whole new, you know, this new what is it? New strain of the Crown Vic Royale coming out, man. You know, and now, you know, now it's fuck you. Fuck you. But yeah, you know, now it's more prominent. You know, now it's ultimately starting to take place in a lot more states. You got them in what, 5, 6 states now here in America. You know, and a lot more countries. You know, a lot more countries. We're talking about tens of countries, man. You know, and yeah, man. So these, you know, when that information about, you know, because they're talking about they don't have information on it, which we know, man. These damn devils, hey, they're liars, man. You know, scriptures tell you to never trust thine enemy. Why? Because all he's gonna do is lie to you, and all he's gonna do is sit there and speak smooth things unto you. You know, and ultimately his agenda is to take you out, man. His agenda is to kill you, man. You know, this is why we're, you know, the prophets out here constantly telling our people, hey, don't trust this damn devil, man. Scriptures tell you not to, man. Yahweh Shemel Shai told us never to trust our enemy, man. And our enemy, you know, all throughout the Bible says that the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, you Israelites, according to the Bible, your enemy would be the so-called white man, Esau Edom, according to the Bible, man. You know, and really all these heathens, man, starting with Esau Edom, who's our main enemy, man. You know, our arch nemesis, man. You know, because there's always a superhero always got an arch nemesis, man. And our arch nemesis is Esau fucking Edom, man. You know, you got little villains here and there, you know, this, that, and the third, but the main person, you know, that we have our biggest fight with would be the so-called white man. Why? Because his whole existence, you know, his livelihood is focused on taking us out. His livelihood is focused on making our life as miserable as possible, man, to keep us enslaved as much as possible, man. You know, and another form of what he wants us, you know, another form of him trying to keep us enslaved is putting us, you know, and getting us all on this, you know, this program to take his RFID chip, man. You know, which is again just another way that he can enslave us, man. You know, because as of right now, we're debt slaves to Esau Edom. You know, scriptures tell you he's laden with thick clay. You know, but he's passed that debt, you know, down to the people, man. You know, which makes the people slaves, man. We're debt slaves to Esau Edom, man. Really, the elites, you know. And they're gonna use, you know, this the simplicity of you fucking people. You know, they're gonna use your ignorance, you know, to establish their new world order, man. You know, because again, they're crashing the dollar, man. The dollar is going down, man. But that, you know, right along, you know, with this Crown Vic Royale, you know, is gonna help usher in their plan, man. Because what are they gonna do? They're crashing the dollar, causing inflation, you know. Then they're gonna have this to where, you know, you gotta lock down the system again, right? You know, and well, within that, you know, locking down the system, you know, last year, what did they do, man? You know, within that time, they started moving their military around. They started doing this, that, and the third. People started, seeing that shit, and everything really changed, man. They shut down a lot of Walmarts, and turned them into concentration camps, quarantine camps, isolation facilities, whatever you want to call them, So a lot of shit happened in the last lockdown, man. A lot of people got, lost their jobs, which destroyed the middle class, created a bigger separation between the poor and the rich, A lot of things happened in that last lockdown, man. Well, this next lockdown that's coming, man, it's gonna be gruesome, man. It's gonna be real gruesome, and we predict that it's gonna happen. The prophets of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah predict that it's gonna happen, here soon, man. That this lockdown is gonna happen here soon, because again, you got this new strain coming out that they don't know, they don't know how deadly it is, or how harmful, or how severe it is, man. Hey, but they truly know, man. Like it says, Job 14:7, or Job 13:4. For you are forgers of lies, you are all physicians of no value, man. Because they never tell you the truth. They're never gonna tell you, oh, just as Dr. F came out and said, man, that fucking, whatever that fucking devil, man. The head of the WH or the NIH and CDC and so on and so forth, and that spokesperson, man, he came out and admitted that he had done gain of function research for the Crown Vic Royale, man. This whole time he was denying it, but then comes out and said that he did it, man. So which means what, man? We know the truth, man. You have done, you've done research and studied this Crown Vic Royale, so whatever strain comes out, about it, man. And you understand, how it works, and how deadly it is, how severe it is. Why? Because you ultimately made it to what it is, man. You put your your little wicked ass twist on it, man, to make it severe, to make it deadly, to make it to where it's killing people. So you very well understand, the severity, of this Crown Vic Royale, man, especially the new strain, man. So here soon they're gonna come out with the research, they come out with the evidence, and they're gonna say, oh, we gotta shut down, because this is what they did, man. And when the Crown Vic Royale started, what happened? It started to spread around the United States. It started to get, everybody started to get sick, this, that, and the third, before they even did shit about it, man. And it's gonna be the same way. They're gonna let it get to a certain point, and then they're gonna lock it down, man. Then they're gonna force everybody in the house, which ultimately causes, everybody in the house to get sick, man. So more people are going to get sick when you lock people down, in a room with somebody who's sick, and they're liable to get sick. This is what's gonna happen, man. And then they're gonna bring everybody out. Well, shit, this time they might not bring everybody out. It might just, it might just wipe a lot more people out, man. And who knows? They might use that situation, because again, they're shutting down the dollar, man. They're destroying the dollar right before our face, man. So that ultimately might be that might be the killer, the absolute killer. The last blow for that dollar, man. And now, when everybody comes out, everything's just gone to shits. So now they need a new, another, like an alternative to, to keep the economy going, man. Which is going to be what? That RFID chip, man. That's going to be that alternative that's going to keep things going, man. That's going to be the best option, man. With everything going to shits, the supply chain being destroyed, the Crown Vic Royale, being spread around, and on top of that, you having your jab status, attached to that RFID chip, that's gonna make it so much easier. They're gonna, like it says, the enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. Meaning what, man? They're gonna sit here and talk all this conveniency to you, talk this, talk about how it's so easy to do this, that, and the third. You don't have to carry as much. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. Try and make it as if your life is gonna be easier, but in reality, hey, all that's doing is fucking destroying you, man. That's gonna get you destroyed, because in Revelation, the 14th chapter, starting at the 9th verse, it tells you that if you take the, the RFID chip, the M.O.T.B, the charagma, you're ultimately going to be destroyed, by ICBM nuclear missile, man, as well as the angels coming in and shooting those laser beams out and cutting people asunder, man. So hey, you're condemned. As soon as you take it, you're condemned. There's no going back. You took it, man. So you people, hey man, you people are fucked, man. For those that don't watch, those that don't listen, those that don't, think that this is game, because brothers were talking about it, or not brothers were talking about it, but at work they were talking about how, they're gonna ultimately they're gonna ultimately make it mandatory December 20th, man. For our job site to ultimately take it, man. And today they came out and said, I think it was yesterday, actually. Yesterday they came out and said that it was the head boss, man, talking about, hey, for those that pay attention to this stupid shit. And this is his quote, man. For those that pay attention to this stupid shit, I don't necessarily condone them, doing this, but hey, if you pay attention and follow in this dumbass shit, and you'll understand this. Hey, it's not stupid to pay attention to something, and to look into something and walk circumspectly, man. But that's the mindset of the people, man. The people don't pay attention. People don't watch. People think that this is stupid, to pay attention to these kind of things, man. But you got to pay attention to these things so that they don't come upon you unawares, man. This is why the prophets are constantly speaking or telling people, hey, you need to watch. Hey, you need to watch. Hey, you need to pay attention. So that way you can prepare, man. And that's what we're out here to do. We're out here to prepare the people, man. Because the M.O.T.B, the Kuragma, is right around the damn corner, man. Hey, they're trying to make this a trend. They're trying to make this a fad, man. To take the M.O.T.B, to take the Kuragma. They're trying to make it nice, man. They're trying to make it good, man. And a lot of you people are going to be deceived. That's what it says in Revelation 19:20. It says, and deceive them that took the thing, man. So a lot of you people are going to take it, just by Esau Edom making it sound convenient, making it sound like it's going to make your life easier, this, that, and the third, man. A lot of you people are going to take it, man. Even though the prophets are out here on the highways and byways as well as at home doing video epistles, Come on, man. You people are being warned not to take it. What's going to happen if you do take it? You people don't fucking care, man. Hey, so, hey, what the Lord Yahweh Shemashah tell Jeremiah, man? He said, pray not for this people, for I will not hear thee, man. So if that's your mindset, man, hey, guess what? The prophets are not going to be out here praying for you, man. The prophets going to be, and say, Lord, man, I told them, Yahweh Shemashah, I told them, and they didn't want to listen. And they went ahead and took it anyways, man. We're telling you that don't even take the fucking jab, man. Don't even take the fucking jab. A lot of people, they know and understand, the negativity, the negative side effects of this damn jab, and that the fact that the government's been lying up their fucking ass, but yeah, they're still gonna take it, man. Why? Because you people are fucking simple, man. How long will you simple ones love simplicity, man? And you fools hate knowledge, man. Because hey, when the prophets are out here, they're speaking nothing but knowledge, man. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, which is the most precious thing that's being pushed in the earth right now, man. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, it's the true riches according to Romans the 11th chapter, the 33rd verse, man. It says, oh, the depth and the riches of the it says, oh, the depth of the wisdom and knowledge, roughly paraphrasing, man, it's like, oh, the depth of the riches, both the wisdom and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, roughly paraphrasing, like, I ain't got my phone on me, it's like Yahweh Shemashah, but yeah, man, like I said, I don't have my phone on me, so I had to quote it, man, to the best of my ability, But yeah, man, it's the most precious thing. It's to be desired more than rubies, man. It's more precious than rubies, man. Nothing is to be compared to it, as the scriptures say, man. Hey, man, you people need to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Like I said in Proverbs 4:7, wisdom and knowledge, or it's like it says, wisdom is the principal thing. Principal meaning what, man? The best choice, man, or the choice part, man. It's the best thing that you can get right now, especially in these times, man. It's this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, man. Your mind should not be focused on anything else other than getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Because through His word, the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is going to guide us, man. These, as it says, I think it's 2 Timothy 3:16. This word is likened unto instruction, man, in righteousness. instruction. You know, when you are trying to put something together, you know, you look at the instructions and it tells you how to put it together flawlessly, man. You know, and with the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shah is through His Word is telling us how to get through these situations flawlessly, man. You know, there's no flaw in the Word of the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shah, man. You know, there's no flaw. You know, everything that He tells us to do, every time that He gives us an instruction on how to do it, what to do it, and you best believe it's gonna work, man. You know, because He told us it's gonna work, man. You know, come on, man. You know, this is why you need to be paying attention, man. Walking circumspectly, man. You know, measuring now the time diligently in itself, because we're definitely in the time of the M.O.T.B. You know, finna be brought forth, man. You know, hey, y'all need to check yourself, man. You know, hey, where's your mindset at, man? You know, where's your focus at? You know. And the M.O.T.B is right around the corner, man. Hey, Slocky, you know, screen going a little dark and shit, man. You know, bear with me, Baba Shah. You know, but hey, I mean, that's all I really got, man. That was really the main point, man. You know, talking about that M.O.T.B and how it's being brought forth, man. You know, and a lot of countries are getting on board. And you got Creepy Joe talking about they need to jab up the world, man. You know, meaning what? That all these countries are ultimately in one accord, man. They're all banded together, man. You know, just like when it came up, you know, when they're coming up against Israel, all these nations are confederate against thee, man. You know, all these nations are banding together to destroy Israel. And hey, guess what? They're banding together to bring forth this new world order. And guess who's gonna get hit the hardest, you know, with this shit, man? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You Israelites, according to the Bible, man. You know, and as well as, you know, those Israelites that are scattered abroad into the other nations that look like the nations that they've been scattered in, man. You know, it's against you Israelites, man. This whole plan that they have, you know, that they're about to try and roll out is not for everybody to, you know, to live in harmony and this, that, and the third. No, Edom wants to take you fucking Israelites out, man. You know, starting with those that are out here preaching the word, man. Why? Because we're out here destroying their enterprise, man. You know, like it says, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah consumed them with the spirit of His mouth, man. You know, He does that by His prophets, man, coming out here, speaking in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah, blowing up their agenda, man. You know, and they can't have that, man. You know, so they're gonna come down having great wrath, man, taking those prophets, trying to take the prophets out first, you know, and then the rest of you fucking lower peon fucking jakes, man. You know, this is what it's coming down to, man. This is why you need to watch, man. Scriptures tell you, blessed is he that watcheth, you know, and keepeth his garments, man. You know, so you need to watch, pay attention, man, because again, the times that we're coming into, especially this dark winter time, man. You know, a lot of shit's finna happen here in the next couple months, man. You know, and if you ain't prepared for it, man, your ass is gonna be assed out, man. You know, so hey, man, for those that this word resonates with, man, keep praying. You know, keep you know, ask for forgiveness, man. Keep repenting every single fucking day, man. You know, keep doing what you got to do in order to get the hell up out of here, man. You know, hey, so with that's all I really got through the spirit, man. Lord will is edifying. Lord will, you know, straight to the point. You know, like I said, you know, I'm in transit. You know, it's only really the time that I'll be able to get something out real quick, man. You know, unless I stay up late, which Lord will, you know, I can stay up a little bit later and get something out. You know, but hey, call the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah B'Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the other apostles, elder bishops, of great millstone, rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel and truth and its sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh Shem Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect scattered abroad. May the election Yahweh Shem Shai, Lord, willing, fall upon your house. I want to say, Kwame Yashua, let above all, Shalom.